A clinical trial is underway to see if a new drug can effectively extend the life of older dogs. The drug, created by a biotech company called Loyal, is the first of its kind to be up for FDA approval. Fox 4's Alex Boyer is live with more. Alex.
Hi, Clarice. And being a dog dad myself, I, of course, was very interested in this clinical trial. The so-called STAY study is looking at 1,000 senior dogs all across the country, and the goal is to see if this new medication that's up for FDA approval can expand that dog's healthy life. At Advanced Care Veterinary Services in Carrollton.
How are you? Good. How's Bella doing? She's doing great. Hi, Bella. Really good.
Bella is in for a checkup. The 13-year-old black lab is part of a comprehensive clinical trial aimed at extending a dog's life by interrupting its metabolic dysfunction, which causes aging.
The product that we're using actually slows that pathway. So we're actually destroying the metabolic dysfunction, allowing the metabolism to work better, longer.
Dr. Douglas Strammel is one of some 70 veterinarians taking part in a nationwide clinical trial launched by biotech company Loyal. The so-called STAY study is enrolling 1,000 dogs. It's a double-blind study, which means neither the vet nor the owner knows if the dog is getting the actual medication or a placebo.
So we want to make sure that it is a healthy lifestyle and that we can prolong it for as long as possible.
Enrolled dogs take 1 pill per day, and all costs are covered by the company. The 4-year study is the final step needed for Loyal to submit the medication for FDA approval.
They just don't live long enough. And so anything that we could do to help possibly to extend the life of other dogs, that's where we want to be.
Kenny Coombs is Bella's owner. Since starting the clinical trial, Coombs says Bella appears to have more energy.
And whenever she's running through the field, she's just happy. That's where she needs to be.
In order to enroll, a dog must be 10 years or older, weigh 14 pounds or more, be able to commit to a multi-year study, and live near a participating vet clinic. Extending a pet's life can be controversial in cases where the animal is already suffering. In this trial, dogs with certain medical conditions, such as cancer, severe heart issues, and diabetes, will be excluded.
She feels good today.
There's no telling if Bella is actually feeling good due to the medication or if it's simply the result of the placebo effect. Regardless, Coombs is just grateful for a shot at having Bella around for a few more years.
If we get lucky and she gets the drug and it works, then that's good. If not, maybe we help somebody else. And the longer she's alive, the happier I am.
I bet. And of course, it's too soon to tell just how much longer a dog could live on this medication. That is part of the FDA trial. If you're interested in more information or possibly enrolling your dog, we have all that information on our website, fox4news.com, and search for this story. Clarice?